Welcome to Living in Grace. These kingdom principles, or this family principle, where Christ is the king, or he's the head of the family, really is exciting as we approach Matthew 13. We're going to go into a lot of parables here that Jesus is going to teach, and he's going to explain why he's doing it, and we're going to look at that. But it's good. I really believe out of these next 7 or 8 days that if you spend time listening to these parables and the kingdom principles, it's going to really help us, you and me, begin to put this into action. And we're going to really see in our daily life and our daily faith in the Lord and daily living in His kingdom what it looks like, how we should live, how we should respond. And I believe at the end of this teaching, you're going to have a clearer picture on what it looks like to live in this Christianity, to live in this kingdom, and to put these principles into reality. Well, Matthew 13, the same day, verse 1, Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him, and that he got into a boat and he sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he said to them many parables, saying, so here is Jesus. He gets a very casual environment. He's out there by the lake. You know, it's not like he has to have a certain kind of chair set up and sound system up. He gets there in an area which would echo, which would carry his voice. And the people are gathered there, and he begins to teach them. But he teaches them in these stories that are like riddles. So the first one, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path. The birds came and ate it. Some fell in the rocky place where it didn't have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. When the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they were withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among the thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seed fell among the good soil, where it produced a crop of 160 and 30 times what was sown. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear. The disciples came to him and asked him, why do you speak to the people in parables? He replied, the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven have been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understand. You'll be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For the people's hearts have become calloused, and they hardly hear with their ears. And their eyes are closed. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their hearts and turn, and I would heal them. Very difficult. Very hard to grasp that. But here these folks become so callous to God. They're so more in tune to their religion and their religiosity, if that's a word. They have forgotten it's all about worshiping God. And now they've been all about worshiping their created religion. So Jesus, they missed the boat. That's why their eyes can't see, their ears can't hear, but your eyes see, your ears hear. Why? Because it has been revealed to you by my Father. For this is kingdom living.